Always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
Scotty, we don't have a good forecast today, even though there's a big game.
No, Ted, it's going to be important. Get out early, get your stuff done, enjoy the Labor Day weekend during the mornings and the early afternoons, because after that, Ted, as you know, nights, evenings, late afternoons, it's just going to be rainy and stormy. So, unfortunately, I'm the bearer of bad luck and bad news this weekend. Take a look with me here on the map. You can see what I'm talking about. We've got those storms starting to build up, especially down here across the Keys early afternoon, late morning, and then just really popping up this afternoon across. You can see it there, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, moving across Broward County, right across the Hard Rock Stadium at kickoff time for that Orange Blossom Classic. So make sure you pack your poncho. You can see what I mean right there. 4 o'clock, 70% chance. 6 o'clock. That's where we're going to get most of the rain and most of the storms this afternoon. Here's that Orange Blossom Classic. This is, of course, Florida A&M against Howard. You can see kickoff time just raining basically the entire game. So take a poncho. You know it's an open air stadium up there. This isn't just today, but we're going to have a flood threat today because of that. Basically, this is a marginal threat, the lowest threat possible, but be careful of some flash flooding out there because some of these storms could be pretty intense with the downpours, and that's for all of us. Again, those afternoon hours. This is happening because we've got a front up here basically that's holding down the moisture that is streaming across from the Gulf, and we're just going to get this basically all week long. It's not just today or this weekend. This is going to be a very rainy weekend. You can see what I'm talking about. Today's the worst, but then it doesn't really get that much better until Friday, but it's going to be stormy all week long. Be prepared. Have some indoor plans. The next 3 days you can see a lot of rain, but when we go to the 5 days cumulative, you can see what I'm talking about. Some areas up to 4 inches, isolated 6 to 10, but most of us are going to be dealing that from Pompano Beach, Fort Lauderdale down to Kendall and Miami. You're going to see up to 4 inches combined. We need it because we've been dealing with a drought situation, so the rain will help, especially when it's kind of spread out over multiple days. You get the heat, you get the humidity, you get the rain, you get the feels like temperatures in the triple digits there. Take a look up there. 101 is what we're seeing there in Oakland Park. Same thing out there in Weston. Pembroke Pines, you're 91, nice and cool basically compared to everybody else. Miami-Dade County, you're not as hot. We're going to see 90, 91, 94, 94 down there in Homestead. And then if you are going to the Keys, that's where we're heading tomorrow. It's going to be 101, so it's going to be nice and hot when you get down there. If you're going there for your Labor Day holiday, that's what you're dealing with. Try and stay inside. Take a look. I love this shot. Coconut Grove down there, the marina, 83 right now. Feels like 91 already. Great reason to go to the beach in the morning before the thunderstorms. We got that low rip current risk, extreme UV index. Make sure you bring the sunblock. You're going to need it. If you've got a boat, head on out now after our show. Head on out, enjoy with your friends. No alerts in either the Florida or the Atlantic waters. Smooth water there. We got a light chop down there in the Florida Keys. And then here we go. I am sorry, Ted. I have to be the bearer of bad news. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, stormy all 3 days, specifically the afternoons.